It is here, lab update. It looks really cool. This is going to be a creative based lab update, so it's going to be for creative and not for normal. Let's get into it. Also, I am in lab, so I can't use the camera, but let's do it. Where is this? So they said that it was going to be in lab. So the lab thingy, what's it called? I think it's called lab, and cold place. But let's go check it. See here, see if there's anything new that I noticed instantly. Doesn't look like it. In the they've released the patch notes. Okay, what? So creative mode. Oh, hello. Are you a nuke? Since camera mode doesn't work in lab, we don't know how this works, but I'm guessing I can put. Oh, wait, that's actually really cool. So the camera is going to focus on this point and this point only. So you look at it, and it's gonna follow it around. It's looking. Okay, that's actually really cool. This is super cool. So you can make like the perfect shot. Wait, does this work for camera too? Wait, this is really cool. And with this, it looks at it. So this will be really good for like skits and stuff. Cause say you want it, so you can put your camera in the position, and then you can just put the ball where it is. And the camera, it says the camera can't actually see the ball. So on the mobile app, it's just like there's not a ball here, even though we can see the ball. So I can just like position this as well as I want. I want it to look at me, so I'm gonna put it right here or something. Or like say I want it to focus on that, I can put it there and it's gonna point perfectly at it. That is really cool. Thank you, Buff Bros. Buff Bros is, I love them. That's it. So that's camera target's cool, but where do we find one of the slowest parts of building is ironically taking something down. That's when it's time to whip out the chainsaw. First creative mode gadget and let you rip and tear through blocks with these. No, only those with the clear permission can use this item. So just blah blah blah. Also, this item normally can't be used in the wild for your own safety, but on lab we made an exception for testing. Oh! This is the one with the tap tag. Yeah, I've seen this before. This is cool. Does this thing have... It's just normal, isn't it? Is it? Ooh, zone copier. There's the zone copier. I'm not about to spend all my money on that. Chainsaw. Where is the chainsaw? Hello. Where is this chainsaw? Chainsaw? Hello? Do I need to look at the notes? Where do you find chainsaw? Do I have to check through all the biome thingamabobs to see where it is? Is there anything? So over here is where... So this is where the zone copier is. I'm gonna go check the other maps. Is there anything in an outpost? Chainsaw! And I'm able to buy it! Yippee! Okay, so we found chainsaw. Like that. Chainsaw. Where is it? Where is it? Is this a gadget? Okay. My fault. Is it a gadget? Yes, it is. You activate. Oh, you need to be in creative mode. My fault, my fault. Okay. Now I have to go to a creative world. Alright, so now if I pull this out. Because. Okay, that is cool. That is really cool. That is actually. That is sick. This is really good for just destroying them. Alright. So chainsaw, they said first creative build, so okay, so let me, okay. So I take it. Oh, this is sick. That is just awesome. What else was there? 1 second. It seemed like it's a small drop, as we're now calling it. But say if I ever wanted to remove my railgun that I just have above here, I would be able to. Because of this thing, which is actually cool. Look at that move. It also has, I like the little string here because it's like, the drone and this weird one will constantly look at instead of you, and you cannot see it on their screen. Wobble wobble. See, if I get rid of it, it's just like, yippee! I do this. Whee! Okay. There's also the chainsaw, which is actually really cool for creative, in order to destroy creative blocks. And you pull on this bad boy to get it started. Okay, fine, I'll just. And as it's rolling, this allows you to cut through a lot of stuff. By a lot of stuff, I mean everything. So yeah, that is basically the update. There's also a new redstone connector thing that will lock at, quote, like the repeater from Minecraft. I don't really know what that means, but if you do, that's there. There's the new map, which I will go check out right now. So this is the construction map. If you've ever played the official tap tag mode, this is the mode you will find. They say they've limited a lot of stuff, like rockets. We'll see what they've limited. Okay, that was just in the gadgets. That got me scared. I was about to say only 2 bombs, so it's basically anything that either hits, well, except like the bat and stuff, and blocks, but that's about it. So they did say be prepared to go around at a fast pace. So, ka-chow. This is actually quite cool. Parkour across. So this is more of a, if you are like Gorilla Tag player, this is kind of the mode for you. Well, Gorilla Tag movement guy. So if you're just really good at movement and stuff, then this mode will be great for you. And it is tap tag, which means it's basically Gorilla Tag. You give them a bat and they're it also. So basically infection from Gorilla Tag. But in Yeeps, sadly you can't whip out the chainsaw. But you can whip out the butt jar, which is surprising, because you can hit people with that. That's actually kind of cool. So if you don't own Lab and you still want to play this map, you can go to it on Community Worlds, because they have a designated thing for it. And yeah, this is the whatever you want to call it map. Construction site, that's right. It is basically movement based. And yeah. Alright, so that is going to be the... Okay, one second, I gotta whip up the chainsaw. Alright, so this is the lab update. I think this is really cool how they're now really focusing on building a lot. Wait, are you telling me I can... No, I can't. I can pull this as much as I want though. Really cool. This update is going to be really good for creative builders, especially if you have a big building or something that you need to destroy. Chainsaw will be great. You can find chainsaw in the cold map and the new like redstone gadgets and the... I think that's it. Yeah, just the new redstone gadget or conductor thingy is in lab. The lab place. There's the new copy little box area. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. In Plains. Yeah. And I believe that is all there is. And there's the new map, which is great. I keep accidentally touching stuff. There's the new map. And of course the chainsaw, which is cool. So yeah, this update comes out on Thursday. So if you don't have Lab Rat, be expecting that. And also, I will be on the next week, yeah, well this week I have school and then it is finally summer and school is over for me. So to celebrate, I'm coming back to Yeeps a lot. Well, I've been playing Yeeps, I just haven't been recording anything at all really. And I will be posting all of next week a video every single day, and the videos are going to be high quality. It's not just going to be like 5 minutes, pull it out, be like, explain something, and then go. They're going to be like new creative ideas, not like checking out the new blah 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 update. It's going to be like skits, builds and stuff. So that'll be really cool. Stick around for that, and I may post a few shorts too. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe or chainsaw to the head tonight. Weep!